Imagine you're diving into the world of self-help. You might notice two big ideas. One, you are enough just the way you are. Two, you should work to become the best version of yourself. These ideas pop up in different ways. Being yourself can be seen in phrases like relax and be who you are. There's nothing you need to do. There is no real self. Let life happen. Go with the flow. On the flip side, becoming your best self shows up as self-improvement, finding inner strength, building skills, attracting what you want, and having a growth mindset. These ideas seem like they lead to very different lives. So how do we know which one to follow? Which one is right? Here's the big secret. Neither of these ideas is completely true. They aren't absolute truths, but useful ways to see things. You could say they are both right and wrong at the same time. It's no accident that these are the two main ideas in self-help. They're like yin and yang, showing the whole truth about us. One part of us needs to grow, while the other part is just fine as it is. If we feel torn between these ideas, it's because both matter. Now, accepting that truth can be a paradox, two opposite truths at once, can be tough. Many people just want simple advice for a good life. So they pick one idea and ignore the other. These two ideas also reflect what's happening in our society. When society pushes us too hard to improve, we crave relief and love the idea that I am perfect just as I am. In a world that always wants more, it's natural to want the comfort of feeling like we have nothing to prove and that life can just flow easily. The Buddha understood that truth is a paradox, which is why he didn't answer questions like, does the self exist? He knew that all views could be both right and wrong, so he didn't want his students to get too attached to any one perspective. Here's a fun thought experiment. Try fully adopting each of these ideas for a moment. What would your life be like if you fully embraced one of these ideas? I am perfect as I am. There is nothing I need to change. I have to do my best to attain the best version of myself. Now, imagine accepting both ideas as two sides of the same coin, two parts of you. And finally, can you see that you are not just these views? You are the free mind that can choose to identify with them or switch between them. Understanding this is key to inner freedom. In the end, when we tap into this freedom, we realize that sometimes one perspective is more helpful than the other. Sometimes we need self-acceptance and relaxation, letting go, allowing life to flow. Other times we need self-empowerment, ambition, self-discipline, and growth. So, which approach would you use now? Remember, even while choosing, you can keep that wonderful sense of inner freedom.